real high-scoring game, but some might say it's one of those games that the true fan will really appreciate.
If you There is a buzz in the air in the sold-out arena here in downtown Minneapolis. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing Minnesota. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Inside, it's Boozer and Hill. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And that one's good. Wiggins.
He could become a weapon for them if he gets going early from long range.
Well, for Ricky Rubio, it seems there's been a little disappointment in his development as a shooter, but still room for hope and optimism. The Timberwolves were much better with him on the floor. His overall impact on the game, still undervalued, but clearly impactful.
Here's Rubio, following the basket by Kobe Bryant, and the basket by Rubio.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
On defense, the Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Stolen by Martin. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Pulls up. Bryant's shot is off.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here is Martin. Wiggins kicks to Pekovic. Bryant with the rebound. Right side, Bryant. Got that bucket in no time at all. Kobe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. We'll go to Doris Burke, who moments ago spoke with head coach Flip Saunders. And Doris, what do you have to say?
He said he certainly followed the rise of Jeremy Lin into a prime-time point guard in this league, and he told me we need to try to limit his penetration. That's where he's most effective, slashing and with the drive and kick. Guys, Lin has certainly been working to improve his outside shot, but sometimes you have to pick your poison, and they'll live with him shooting from outside. Back to you.
And thank you, Doris. Now here is Martin. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Martin wide open. He fires. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Lakers trail by 7.
There were a lot of hopeful Minnesota fans thinking they had a chance at the playoffs last year early, but injuries and slumps derailed their season.
Well, it doesn't seem that long ago, but it's been a decade, Clark, a decade since the Wolves were in the playoff situation.
Time moves on, you know that, Kevin. It races by. Hard to believe they were a postseason lock for much of the late 90s and early 2000s.
There's a guy named Kevin Garnett that was help that cause.
Yes, sir.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Nikola Pekovic, prior to last season, signed a 5-year, $60 million extension. And he missed a month with a right ankle issue. But that aside, he went about showing that he was worth every penny.
Johnson against Rubio. Pekovic with a screen. Young with no one around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And Pekovic had the best scoring rate of his career last season. You know, prior to that injury, he led the league in second chance points. He's just a monster inside.
Here's Rubio. following the basket by Kobe Bryant and the basket by Rubio. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bryant drives in. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. 8 points for Kobe Bryant. And steady improvement for Nikola Pekovic over his 4 seasons in the NBA.
Yeah, he's improved his rebound rate every season, and a dramatic improvement protecting the ball. Turnovers used to be a big problem for him, but now it's an area of strength.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
We'll see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Corky Dangs checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Brewer comes in for Wiggins, and it's Williams in for Ricky Rubio. And then for the Lakers, Randall's checked in for Hill. Davis comes in for Boozer, and Nick Young is subbed in for Wesley Johnson. Here's Williams, following the basket by Julius Randle. Martin with it, picked up by Bryant. Martin kicks to Brewer, shoots, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Bryant, that's for 2, and there's another one for the Lakers.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
On the wing, Brewer. The shot no good, and the Lakers going the other way now. The drive by Bryant, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Kobe's got 12.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Martin against Kobe, and it's Martin missing.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Now here is Martin. Jang dishes to Martin, feeds it to Jang. Williams kicks to Young. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Really high quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Nice work there coming off the screen. And it's 7 points for Martin. Lakers trail by 7. The 3 from Bryant, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Williams passes to Martin. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. Seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Timberwolves shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. That's good from Williams.
Shooting for Minnesota.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Left side, Bryant. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. 14 points for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Johnson out there with Ryan Kelly, and it's Young. Then there's Robert Sacre, and it's Nash in at the 1. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Julius Randle, the fresh-faced rookie for the Lakers, wore number 30 in college at Kentucky and wears it now. As a kid, he asked his mother if it was okay if he wore the same number that she used to wear. She said if he wore it, he had to do something with it. Big shoes to fill, but he's up to the task, guys.
I like his chances, thanks. And so it's Minnesota with it after the basket by the Lakers. And it's Wiggins missing.
Andrew Wiggins, blessed with great athletic bloodlines. His father was a former NBA player, and his mom was an Olympic sprinter. So make no mistake, great genes there.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Barea dishes to Wiggins. Here is Barea, defended by Nash. Bennett kicks to Brewer. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 3 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Barea. 6 points for Andrew Wiggins.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Johnson. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Well, a tough season for Steve Nash last year. Injuries limiting him to only a few games, and now in his 40s, it's looking like this might be his last go-around.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Lean comes in for Brewer. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for J.J. Barea. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hill, he's checked in for Robert Sacre.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
For Steve Nash, the last couple seasons, issues with his hip, hamstring, a fractured leg, and then nerve damage. It's been tough sledding.
Yeah, it really has been the product of a long Hall of Fame career, and the body inevitably starts to wear down. It's tough, but I understand his motivation to finish his career on his terms, especially after all the work he's put in to get him back on the court. But sometimes the storybook ending you desire just doesn't come to be.
Here's Levine after the basket by the Lakers. And there's the feed to Wiggins. Bennett kicks to Wiggins. Looking for Pekovic. He gets it there. 8 feet away. Pekovic with another miss.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually. Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Here's Levine. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. To halt the run. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Rubio. And here's Nash outside. Can't hit. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Levine kicks to Rubio. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Ricky Rubio. The Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's most successful franchise over the last 3 decades, since 1980. 10 guys counting, 10 titles.
That's remarkable, and they've led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising the home games where some teams had worried about undercutting ticket sales. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is.
Pass to Dang. The rebound by Johnson. Lakers leading by 3. Shot on the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 18 points for Kobe Bryant.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
And, you know, for the Lakers, no competition from football. There's not a pro football team in the L.A. market. And it's one of the top 2 markets in the country. And it is a basketball town. You look at their TV deal, which is really mind-boggling. It's worth about $3.6 billion over 20 years. That gives you a lot of financial firepower there.
Mo Williams is checked in for Minnesota. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Jang, the pass to Young. Out to the wing. Takes a three. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Levine.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Well, guys, you look at the financial resources for the Lakers, not the same advantage that it once was, because with the most recent CBA, it's really restricted spending. And the question is, how will that impact the Lakers moving forward?
So it's Minnesota now, after the basket by Los Angeles. And another three for Minnesota.
Right, finally starting to get it going here offensively.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Corey Brewer's checked in for Levine. They get the rebound. Randall. The shot will not go. Minnesota's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. That gives them the lead.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
And Los Angeles guys shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Nice shot by Lynn.
Assist goes to Kobe Bryant.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Johnson. The Lakers in the lead. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Kobe, that's for 2. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Bryant's got 20 points.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Williams dishes to Young. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Bart, just piling up points in the paint.
And that one's good by Kobe.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kobe, tell us how your approach changes when you've got teammates moving the ball and helping to create scoring opportunities for you.
Well, it makes it very easy for me. I just have to run the lane, look for opportunities to score the ball, and, you know, it's the game's very simple.
Kobe, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after.